Buddy, I apologise for being a little bit late. I just got interrupted as I was about to go live a few minutes ago. I do apologise, but I am here now with the latest updates from We Share Abundance and associated programmes. And We Share Abundance is an emerging nation. We're a cloud nation. We've been around for about 2.5 years, and we are the United States of the world. We love to have citizens from all geographical locations, countries, backgrounds, colour, class, creed, financial status, educational level, gender. We don't recognise any of those differences. We're a non-separatist organisation. We see everybody just as human beings, and we recognise that every human being is unique and so has something unique to offer our community, and as such should be treated with equal love and respect, and they are. All we ask when you join is that you bring with you a positive mental attitude and a willingness to share love and abundance. And that is all we require. There is no fee for becoming a citizen. Everything that we have within our boundaries, within our cloud nation, can be obtained without putting your hand in your pocket. Sometimes it takes a bit more work and more time, and so some members do prefer to throw in a few dollars here and there to just speed up the process, make more money and make it faster. We have our own economy, we have our own treasury, we have our own currency. We are a nation, and we are now building our industries to stimulate our economy, provide value in our currency and liquidity in our currency. And that is what we're up to in general. We are on a mission to banish poverty, and it's been a long road, but we are doing really, really well. And 2023 looks like being a really big breakthrough year for us. Okay, with that said, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And so I'm heading over there right now to Facebook We Share Abundance Publicly group. When I get there, I'm going to be looking for the 7th of December, getting close to the end of another year. Yeah, and we have the 7th of December. And if I click to expand, we will get comments. And we have. And we got Norman first, top of the comments list from Doncaster in UK, followed by Andrew Dean, who's up early in New Zealand. Spring there, we're getting very cold here. We've got cold weather warnings coming. Tell people are saying, you know, there's warnings on the BBC website saying if you're going driving, traveling, put blankets in your car and have flasks of hot drinks in case you break down. So I don't know how cold it's going to get, but it's been a beautiful day today. It's been a bit cold, but it's been really beautiful day, and that cold has been that dry, crisp cold. It's not that damp cold that you can't really get away from. When it's a dry, crisp cold, you can wrap up and enjoy the weather. When it's that damp cold, no matter how much you wrap up, it always seems to get through to you. Anyway, enough is enough. That's where we're to, and that's where we are, and it looks like we are broadcasting as we should be. Um, and once again, I apologise for being a few minutes late, but we are a few minutes late. So we'll get started straight away now with a short prayer and then a little affirmation. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service. Through service, bless each member that they attract true happiness and everything they need in life. Amen. Service is the path to happiness. You can't buy happiness. It doesn't matter whether you've got $1 million or $1 trillion. You can't buy happiness. You can get short-term pleasure from the new car or the new house or more vacations, but true everlasting happiness comes from loving service to others, and that's what that prayer is about. These material things as I say, they're short term, and you will always be wanting more. I need more. I need more. I need more to make you happy. Doesn't matter how much money you've got, how many houses you've got, how many boats, how many planes, whatever it is. There will always be a need for more, more, more. I need more to make me happy. And people don't realise that what they really need to make them happy is loving service to others, and then they'll be happy, joyful, and content with everything they have. Doesn't mean that they shouldn't have ambition, but it does mean that that is the only true path to happiness. And we have an affirmation as well that we've been doing, which helps us just keep that non separatist view, shed any prejudices. And the affirmation goes a little bit like this. In fact, exactly like this. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy will. Okay, right. Who else have we got? Um, we've got Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. We've got Richard from Devon. We have Rosina from Scotland. I bet it's getting cold in Scotland, up in the north there, because it's pretty chilly down here. But as I say, it's a beautiful day. It's cold, but it's been really, really. Okay, we're here to give you updates. I've lost my papers. Just hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's see what we've got. First of all, let's find out what Devian has been up to. I've got everything mixed up here somehow. There we go. Right. Let me pull up the screen for Devian's last comment, or end of the day support thing, whatever. Uh, Status. Okay. Devian is still working on some things within the back office, and we've spent a lot of time with Remuno today. We can't get it working properly. I don't know why. Their support is hard to get hold of. I think they're in Canada, and so there is, of course, a time difference, and hopefully we'll get some answers from them that we can sort something out tomorrow. But we're just not getting the information that we should get when somebody pays, so that we can automatically upgrade their account for whatever it is they've bought, in the same way that we can with coin payments, for example. We'll get there, but it's just frustrating. We've tried different things. We've tried different API solutions, and nothing seems to work. We spend a lot of time on it today. We will get it sorted out because it's important, because coin payments are not available in the United States. Remuno is, and so it makes it available uh, to the US, of course, and other countries where coin payments isn't available. Remuno is pretty much available globally. So it is important that we get it sorted out, but it's been a long time. We've been working on it for months, actually, not all the time, because we've had to sort of put it on one side and do other things. We will get it there. We will get it there. And we got Deborah shining there. She's got stars all around her. Okay. Or is it snowflakes or something? I don't know. It's, anyway, me and my shadow, me and my shadow. No, my wife and I, in fact, pretty much like one another's shadows. We've been married for 50 years. For most of that 50 years, we've worked side by side. She's been my strength and support and inspiration, uh, and kept me on track in a lot of ways. So um, we've been out talking to people and giving away leaflets for Avazu. We've not got long. I think we've got until the 15th, which is another week. Um, there is an Avazu webinar, I believe, starting at 8 o'clock tonight. So we'll perhaps get some updates there on what is exactly happening, because it changes quite frequently. um, they're always trying to make things better for us. Sometimes it complicates the process, but they try and simplify it so they it doesn't always work. It doesn't always go hand in hand, but their intentions are always good and they're always working for the best for everyone. So they have a webinar at 8 o'clock tonight. We have in fact reached the 50% quota. We've passed the 50% quota to get into the round robin. So why are we still pursuing this? Well, we do it anyway because it's only right to follow up and keep things going that we started until the end. It's only been for a brief amount of time, just another week to go. But also, if we can get up to 60% instead of 50%, and I think we need about another 10 or 12 people now, probably 12, it might be about another 10 people to complete the activity to get their free ticket. A lot of people think that they've done it because they get a letter from Avazu saying, "Welcome to Avazu, your and tickets." And they don't read it all properly, and they think, "Oh, that's it, I've done it," and they haven't. There's lots of things that they're still doing. Well, lots of things. There's only really 4 or 5 things that need completing in total, but they think that's it. I've done it. Boom! I've got my ticket. But they haven't until they actually can see the ticket that's claimed that. So we need about another dozen, as I say. That would get us up to 60%. And what's the significance of that? Well, it means that every time we get uh, our turn in the round robin, which is like a rotator of free um, placements underneath us into our winning line, instead of getting one person every time it comes around, we get 2 people. So essentially, it doubles our income if we can get it up to that 60% level. Um, so it's worth having a go at. And if we get to the 60% level, we'll keep going anyway. Um, and if we can get to the 70% level, which I think is going to be a real big stretch, but that would triple our income because we get 3 people every time it comes around to us. But I think we can probably achieve the doubling. I think we can get to 60 if we all pull together and do what we can. And if it doubles our income, that doubles the amount of money going into the liquidity pools, doubles the speed with which we will be able to help our members more through having high liquidity in our currency. Okay? So it is important. So that's what we're after now. And any of you that know of anybody that would like a free ticket, get them in touch with us. Anybody that has started the process and thinks that they've completed it, if you can't see your ticket, you've not completed it. I have sent messages out to people today, all those people that are pending, that I think will probably have thought that they've got it all done. And um, hopefully they'll come back to us. There's probably a dozen or so there that will get us to the 60%. Now, if they all come back and get them processed through, then we can really go for that 70%. Um, so that would be amazing because 70%, 3 times the income, even faster filling of the liquidity pools. This would affect both tokens, the WISA token and the WISA Abundance token. So it is important. Give us your support. If you've not already registered with Avazu, you can qualify for a free ticket that would normally cost you $100 and has the potential to win you up to $5 billion. $5 billion. Okay. So it's worth doing. All you need to do is get in touch with me. Send an email to me saying, yeah, I would like a free ticket, and we'll sort it all out for you. Okay. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter. Uh, the only thing that matters is you've got to be over 18. That's it. We need your first and last legal names, and we can start the process off. And then from there, what you need is a selfie for your profile page, your a month and year of birth to prove that you're over 18 or will be at the time of the raffle. I mean, if you're 17 now, but you're going to be 18 by April, you're good to go. We need you need to verify your email as being genuine. We need 2 phone numbers. Why 2 phone numbers? We need one, which is the main source of contact for you, so that when you win, they can contact you. And then they want a reserve, a backup phone number, in case your phone's out of order, if you lost it or whatever. In the meantime, they want an alternative number they can call and say, hey, do you know such and such a person? Can you get them to get in touch with us? They've just won $1 billion, or maybe only $1 million, or whatever it may be. So that's what you need, and that's it. That's all you really need. So get in touch, get it done. Okay. We've got Katie from Manchester in the UK joined us as well. Manchester. Um, I had a lot of fun in Manchester. I grew up in Manchester. I wouldn't like to go back there now. I like the quiet life. We live in a very quiet area. There's probably only about 30 houses altogether in Goose. And next village shop, which is a mile up the road, and that that isn't very big either. I mean, most of you would think that's tiny, but it's got more than 30 houses. And then that's it. It's all countryside and cows and sheep and foxes and hens and chickens and deer and all sorts of things. Bit different than Manchester. Okay, right. So we've been doing that. We've been giving out leaflets and talking to people and spreading it around. We've also there were 3 people who did not get paid due to this lack of gas or whatever it was. I can't remember the exact terminology now. When we sent the payment, never happened before. I've never seen it before, but it happened at this time when we paid out for the secondary staking the USDT to their wallets. 3 people it didn't go through because the fee requested was, I think, 10 TRX, which we paid. And when it all seemed to go through, we got a TX ID and everything else. But when you check on that transaction, it says it didn't complete. Why? Because there wasn't enough transaction fee, is what it boils down to. They needed 10.39 TRX. But most of them went through. Those 3 have now been paid, and I will be paying through Binance. The only trouble with that from a member's point of view is that Binance will knock a fee out of what you get, so you'll get slightly less than you would have got otherwise. Atomic don't knock anything out, but Binance takes a small fee. Unless you have an account with Binance, then we can do a direct transfer, and there's no fee involved. It's confusing, isn't it? Okay, but anyway, those 3 people have now been paid, and everybody should be happy. They've got all their money from the secondary staking payments for the beginning of December. The next payment will be going out in the beginning, the first week of January. Okay, what else? Trading's very, very difficult at the moment. There's not that much volume, and it tends to be up and down a lot. We're progressing, we're keeping going, but it's slow at the moment. Vortec. I asked people to fill in a form with what they are going to provide for Vortec. We had pledges with the money we already had from the ICANN Auto Trade, which still isn't working, which we decided we gave up on. Vortec is a much better option. We had enough to get in at the $10,000 level, or a little bit short, but we were almost there if all the pledges were there. But so far, the pledges that have come in, we've had quite a lot in, but a lot of them are from people that don't have much money, and they're pledging $10 or $20. Bless their hearts, and it'll be great for them. But it takes an awful lot of $10 to get up. Well, it takes $1,010, doesn't it, to get up to $10,000. We've had a couple more pledges in that are higher, a few more higher, but still nothing like we need. So I'll be chasing that up tomorrow, probably. I was hoping to get an email out today, but just haven't been able to manage it. So that's where we're up to. Things are moving forward. They are moving forward. I've been in touch with ROI Tips. We are hoping to get, well, we definitely will be getting that going in January. How early in January depends, because we've got the holidays in between and how much time that takes up. I know that it's only Christmas Day and New Year's Day that are official holidays in the United States. But in practice, things close down for 2 weeks. And so it may push us towards the end of January rather than the beginning of January. I don't think there's any great hardship in that. It's the end of January, people are starting to get their funds back. They're getting paid again after spending everything that they got in December. So they're getting paid, they get a paycheck at the end of January. And so it's a good time actually in the marketing world. At the end of January, people are saying, "Oh, I've got to get more money. I've got to get my life sorted out," and they start investing in the future. Okay, well, that's where we are. What else have we got? I think that's it for today. I don't see any questions here. Let me have a look in the Melon app and we'll see if we've got anything from YouTube and what's the other one? Twitch. We've got Lewis in saying hi from Portugal. He's in YouTube. I'm scrolling down and we've got Peter in YouTube saying, "I received my secondary staking money. Thanks, Graham." Yeah, Peter was one of the people that, we had this problem with this gas. I can't remember the exact phrase now. I told you yesterday, I think. But in a nutshell, it meant that they needed more gas fees than the transaction fees than they originally said they wanted. So 3 people didn't get paid. I don't know why 3 out of all the people we paid out, but there you go. Right. That's it then, pretty much, I think. We have nothing further to discuss. As I say, there is an Avazu webinar at 8 o'clock. I don't think there's any football today. What day's today? Is it Thursday or 7th of December? Must be. No, it's only Wednesday, isn't it? Wednesday. No football today, I don't think. I don't think there's any till Friday. So that's not distracting people at the moment, or shouldn't be. But Friday and Saturday, I think, are the days when uh, there's more football being played. Okay, that's it. I'm not sure when the second test starts either in Pakistan. That will be interesting because England, having won the first test, are on the front, I suppose. Um, I can't imagine it being played in a similar fashion to the last test, where there were, I don't know how many thousand runs scored. It must be a record for a test match. Maybe if we go to the unlimited days test matches, there will be comparable scores, but there you go. Uh, Somebody says I was thinking of using Atomic Wallet for the secondary staking. Well, that's what I use a lot. And that's what I paid everybody from. I've never had problems with it before, but 3 people that we paid didn't receive the funds because of this weird error. I don't know why, don't know, I don't understand it. I'm not a blockchain expert by any stretch of the imagination. So there you go. But whichever wallet you have isn't affected. It's just that I will not be paying through Atomic in case that goes wrong again. I will pay through Binance, but the downside of it, as I say, is that Binance do take a fee out of what I send. So if you've earned $10, you might only get $9.70 or something like that. I can't remember how much the fee is. It's not an enormous amount, um, but it is a deduction. Okay, so that's it. That's it from me for today. Okay. Okay, so I'll be back as always. We're here every day with updates. Please, please, please do not send in individually. Asking me to explain things that I explain on the live updates. The reason we have the live updates is because we have thousands of members, and it would be possible to communicate one-on-one with everybody. So we have these live updates. You can watch the replays there. All the questions that we get in emails are answered pretty much every day on the live updates. And if you send in emails, all you're going to get told really is go watch the live updates. But I increasingly get more and more emails or messages that pass on to me from Facebook, by my VA. Um, and the answer is the same. Go and watch the replay. It's all been told. So that's where we are. But I'll be back, as I say, tomorrow with more updates, news. Sometimes not a lot to have changed. Sometimes there's a lot of change. Okay, we are uh, here every day at 7 o'clock p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly. So until tomorrow, be we the warriors. Share love and abundance. Get out there, and you'll feel great. And this is a great time to be sharing and helping people. Get that spirit of Christmas where you can help other people. Give them a coupon for the Easy Business Builder. Give them a coupon for that free Avazoo raffle ticket. Give them help with whatever they need, and fill your heart with love, and let it expand and flow through to everybody. Because I love you, and I hope you receive my love, and it permeates you and encourages you to share with others. Okay? So until then, as I say, be we the warriors, share love and abundance. I love you all, and I'll feed the same. Not good, I'll feed the same because we're here tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after, uh, letting you know what's going on. Totally transparent. Okay? So until then, I'll see you later, alligator. In wild crocodile. I'll see you later, alligator. Don't forget to